The internet has made everyone more accessible than ever. But there's so much connection that sometimes when we send messages to the people we care about, they can be lost in an endless web of algorithms and social networks. So I asked some of my famous friends to dig into their spam folders, their filtered messages, and their tags to see what they could find.
Hey everybody, this is Cheyne Houghton, the co-creator of Big City Greens.
Cheyne and Chris Houghton are the brothers behind the Disney Channel show Big City Greens. They did exactly what I asked and found an Instagram message from a mom telling them what a big fan her daughter was.
Hayden is a fan of Big City Greens, and her mom posted Hayden made her whole family reenact an episode of Big City Greens wearing masks. She wrote a script, she made scenery, and she even had a gift shop. We just thought this was really cool.
So we decided to do something really cool in return. Chris worked with his TV family to make a play about Hayden. I talked to Hayden's mom and asked if I could interview her daughter for a podcast about fandom. Hayden had no idea what was in store, but they did say yes, and we arranged a time to Skype. Turns out her mom had scheduled it a little bit earlier than Hayden would have liked.
Hi.
Hello. It's very early over there, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Do you always get up this early?
No.
So you're going to be sounding very sleepy?
Kinda. I'm awake now.
You want to just go ahead and introduce yourself to people who are listening to the show?
Okay. My name is Hayden Brown. I'm 11 years old, and I love to do art, and I love Big City Greens a lot.
What characters do you like?
My favorite character is probably Tilly, because I love, surprise. That's, my favorite part of what she says.
Oh, that was great. You can do a good Tilly impression?
Kinda. It's skim milk and gummy bears.
Excellent. So you brought your whole family together to reenact an episode. Why did you want to do that?
I was kind of bored, so I decided to write a play based off of Dinner Party, and I'm actually working on another one right now.
And you got your whole family involved. How did you convince everyone to join in?
Actually, I didn't really convince them. I didn't give them a choice. I kind of made them do it.
And how did you make them?
Well, I gave them, a waiver. And I said, here, sign this. And I didn't really tell them what it's for. I said, and once they signed it, I'm like, okay, good, you're going to be part of a play.
So you tricked them.
Yep.
So do you know who Chris Houghton is?
Yeah, he's one of the creators.
He's the one that told me about your post. And he actually recorded something for me to play for you. Can I play it?
Sure.
My brother, Chris, who I co-created the show with, couldn't be here today, but I have a couple of special guests. I wanted to get their reactions to see what they thought of Hayden's play. Cricket, Tilly, what do you think?
This is amazing. Absolutely amazing. The artwork is just like our faces. I mean, I'm like, whoa, looking in the mirror, is that me? I don't know.
Yeah, it's absolutely amazing. And what I love about it is, Hayden was so happy with our performances, and basically it means we're famous, and that's what I love. I love being famous.
Well, I love that Hayden loved it so much. I mean, look at these scripts, the detail. She really inhabited us as characters.
She did a great job, but we also did a great job, and I'm just so impressed that this is taking off. It's getting big.
Cricket, your head is getting a little big right now.
Tilly,
I need you to tone it down.
Do you get paid for Instagram posts? Is that possible?
Okay, that's enough.
Well, anyway, we just wanted to say thanks, Hayden.
Thank you, Hayden.
That's so cool.
My mammy, can we reenact your family?
So that's what they asked me to play for you.
That was awesome.
So yeah, you said you're a fan of Tilly. It sounds like Tilly's a fan of you too.
Yeah.
What do you want me to tell Chris and the crew?
Just thank you, and thanks for liking my work.
So what's next for you? Do you think you're going to make your own shows in the future?
Probably do art, maybe work at Disney, own a bakery, something.
Disney or own a bakery?
Yeah.
You could have a Disney-themed bakery.
That would work.
I was so happy that I was able to make a little piece of someone's dream come true. Because when I was Hayden's age, I had the same dreams. I wrote letters to Disney asking how one day I could work there. And now I was so close to that dream coming true. Disney was interested in optioning one of my comic books to possibly make into a TV series. So I was waiting for a very important email to see whether or not that was going to happen. But then when I went to look, someone had hit me with a spam bomb and flooded my inbox with hundreds of messages per second. Could my life-changing email be lost somewhere in the chaos? I clicked and clicked, but all I found was mailing list signups and scams. So I decided to reply to one of them and see if it could help make my dreams come true.
Check my email, about to get rich fast. This prince will share his fortune if I front a little cash. And all these offers promise high return on my investment. Cause Elon wants my social, who am I to question? Enter in my credit card info when preparing to meet up with all these hot singles in my area. But first I'll send this email, cause if not then I will probably disappoint the nice recruitment guy from the Illuminati.
Welcome to Unwanted Words, the show where I answer my spam and encourage others to do the same. I grew up watching Disney musicals and dreamed of making something like that. I mean, I've seen them all, I've got the format down. And yes, I was busy reloading my inbox every 30 seconds waiting on a potentially life-changing email that might get me one step closer, but that wasn't coming. But then I got another email that a company in China was interested in my work. I've asked Paul Bay, who you may know from the Black Tapes, The Big Loop, and Marvels, to read that email for me.
Dear CEO, it's very urgent. Please transfer this email to your CEO. We are a network service company, which is the Domain Name Registration Center. We received an application from Huahai Limited. They want to register Ryan Estrada as their internet keyword, and RyanEstrada.cn, .hk, and .asia as their domain names. But after checking it, we find Ryan Estrada conflicts with your company. In order to deal with this matter better, so we send you email and confirm whether this company is your distributor or business partner or not.
It was just a scam. For those unfamiliar, the domain scam goes like this. The scammer emails anyone with a website to say that a fictional rival company is trying to steal their idea. Their goal is to trick you into a bidding war with a fictional character to pay huge fees to purchase domain names no one wants. But RyanEstrada.com is not a business. It's just my website where I post about myself and my weird art. It is of no use to anyone unless they're pirating my comics, and I assure you there is not much money in that racket. This one went a step further than the usual scam by trying to sell me my own name as an internet keyword. There's no such thing, and it's impossible to own a word on the internet. But I realized this story had everything. A hero, a villain, identity theft, pirates. This guy was lying to me, but I'm a fiction writer too, so I decided to collaborate with him to write a Disney-style musical about international domain registration. He just didn't know it. Everything you're about to hear are the actual text of real emails between me and a domain scammer, but I commissioned musicians to turn my side of the conversation into music. As a response to each email he sent, I wrote a musical number. Then, to keep him from noticing, I broke up the lyrics into an email and changed the line breaks so he wouldn't notice the rhymes. The goal was to see if I could get through all 6 necessary Disney song formats without him noticing.
Part 1. The Scene-Setting Song.
So every movie begins with a song that sets the scene and introduces listeners to the world the story takes place in. Oh, I come from a land from a faraway place where the caravan camels roam, or little town, it's a quiet village every day like the one before. So I introduced Mr. Zong to me and my work. I'm just a guy who makes comics online for Simple.com.
I'm just a guy who makes comics online for Simple.com.
I never seek other TLDs, so something must be
I
wrong.
never seek other TLDs, so something must be wrong.
My comics do fall victim to unauthorized reposting, but now I see the thieves are after my hosting.
Fall victim to unauthorized reposting, but now I see the thieves are after my hosting.
Are they my partner? Oh, I assure you no.
I assure you no.
Who knew that Huahai could go so low?
I
ask for attribution and get ghosting.
For attribution and get ghosted.
And now they're just boasting. Please, sir, no. It's no go.
Now they're just boasting. Please, sir, no, it's no go.
I do not approve this implied association.
I do not approve.
As RyanEstrada.com CEO, it will damage my reputation. No.cn or any other nation.
This implied association as RyanEstrada.com CEO, it will damage my reputation. No.cn or any other nation.
Please, begin Huahai's order cancellation.
Please begin Huahai's order cancellation.
Dear Ryan Estrada, based on your company having no relationship with them, we have suggested they should choose another name to avoid this conflict, but they insist on this name and internet keyword on the internet. in our opinion, maybe they do the similar business as your company and register it to promote his company.
Part 2, the I Want song.
Mr. Zhang told me someone was trying to steal my business and needed to know what I wanted to do. Thankfully, the next song in any self-respecting musical is the I Want song. I want to be like you. I want to be part of your world. I just can't wait to be king. How far I'll go the distance. What did I want? I wanted those domain names.
According to the domain name registration principle, because your company haven't registered this name as domains and internet keyword, anyone can obtain them by registration.
Oh, holy crap. I can't believe I'm under attack by unscrupulous thieves, engaging in a similar yet less original business. How can they have no hesitation to exploit principles for domain registration? Enragingly, it seems they are getting promotional, is my guess. I want to know how to make them mine. I want to see, please show me your price list. I want to slow the audit periods deadline. Get them for me. Donations priceless.
In order to avoid this conflict, the trademark or original name owner has priority to make this registration in our audit period. If your company is the original owner of this name and want to register these domain names to prevent anybody from using them, please inform us.
First they took my memes, then shook my dreams. They won't rest until they take everything, it seems. Please, Mr. Zhang, don't let them wrong. RyanEstrada.com, my branding is strong outside Hong Kong. I'll expand it for long. I want those domains.
We can send an application form with price list to you and help you register these within dispute period.
Show me your price list. I want to slow the audit period deadline. Get them for me. Donations priceless. I want to know how to make them mine. I want to see, please show me your price list. I want to slow the audit period deadline. Get them for me. Donations priceless. Hey, hey, hey.
Dear Ryan Estrada, thanks for your email. We send your company the application form to fill in. Your total comes to $355 per year. You have a choice of 5 years, 10 years, or 20 years.
Part 3, the villain song.
Everything was going great. But I was not actually going to send this guy thousands of dollars. Something needed to come into the way. In a musical, that would be the villain. Now, he had already introduced Hua Hai, but I couldn't email as a character he made up, so I had to make up a new villain. So I made a new email address and sent him a message as a pirate.
Alternate bid. Hello, I understand that the Ryan Estrada internet keyword is on the market. I know there are currently 2 buyers interested, but if you're open to another bid, I will pay 50% more than what the CEO of Ryan Estrada is offering you. I have a similar business in that I have stolen all of their comics and now want their internet keywords as well. Let me tell you a little bit more about us.
Some call what we do abhorrent. We take what we want, then take more. It's what we do, best to ignore it. The bay is ours and we'll explore it. We sail the sea to see the torrents. You can't stop us without a warrant. Tell us what goods you want imported. With piracy you can't afford it. You'll pirate that. Whatever's lost we will restore it. So the 7 seas complete our P2Ps. We will pirate that.
Game of Thrones has a new season. Tales of death and war. season. No spoilers, I'm on season 3, son. So far behind, what's the reason? My quarter bus got no TVs and HBO Go don't work at season. I just can't wait till I'm seeing another year of that Jack Gleason. Oh, I'll pirate that. One will be disagreeing. I bet you'll even get a pardon from the great George R. Martin. We will pirate that. Photoshop 6, whatever I needed, it did the tricks, but I get a shock when OS X hits. Restart my computer and Photoshop quits. Upgrade to CS so you can use this. And now I need a Creative Cloud license. Buy a $10 hammer pass to your kids, but $700 for an app-planned obsolescence. No need to switch to GIMP. If you pirate that, you need endless upgrades, they better be unpaid. We will pirate that. As a kid I loved Marvel and DC too, but it spent my allowance on one issue that made no sense without the other stories too. And now they go and do it to the movies too. I can't follow Ragnarok unless I buy seats too. Ant-Man and the Guardians of the Galaxy too. 22 films in 3 phases. Who's the dirtbag jerk who greenlit the MCU? Bro, I'll pirate that. Get the Netflix series too. If you pirate all the secrets will be revealed, but you can skip Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Dear Pirate Ryan Estrada, thank you for your email. I've told your suggestion to our boss. If you will pay 50% more than what Ryan Estrada is offering us, our boss agreed with your bid. We hope you can do business better. We send the application form to you. This price is 50% more than what Ryan Estrada is offering us. You'd better choose a minimum of 5 years or more because the Ryan Estrada board would definitely choose 5 years or more. Please send to us before the Ryan Estrada board make their payment on Monday.
Part 4, the Follow Me song.
I'd been betrayed. He was ready to sell my internet keyword, which again does not exist, to pirates. But I still had the chance to lure him back to my side. In the Follow Me song, a character tries to convince the hero not to embark on a new dangerous plan, but to stay here and trust in your friends. Please be our guest. Follow our problem-free philosophy. The seaweed is always greener in someone else's lake. You ain't never had a friend like me. He didn't know I knew he betrayed me, so I tried to appeal to our friendship.
Hip, 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 hooray. Hip, hip, hippity-doo. Hip, 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 hooray. Hip, hip, hippity-doo. Hip, hip, hooray for the stance you took from me. Hip, hippity-doo, I'd like to thank you for the take you took on intellectual property. Oh, now we can keep our grip on our keywords ownership. If you check below, I have enclosed our domain purchase slip. Even if those pirates try it, there's no confusion for our clients. They tried to steal our domain's appeal, but you honorably deny it. You are such a man of honor. Without you'd be a goner. Our brand could not withstand such such a grave disaster upon her. So thanks, tons, you know that once you give someone to send the funds to, then we're done too. There is no undo. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. I understand that the Ryan Estrada board has submitted their documents. Please do not sell to them. I would like to purchase the keyword for a period of 20 years.
Dear Pirate Ryan Estrada, we have received your application form. According to the registration process, we send you a payment invoice. After your company complete the payment of 10,650 euros, please send the payment receipt to us. Dear Ryan Estrada, thanks for the email. We have received your application form. According to the registration process, we send you a payment invoice. After your company complete the payment of 1,755 euros, please send the payment receipt to us.
Part 5. The Love Song.
Mr. Zong was trying to double-cross both of us, me and the imaginary pirates I made up. But I knew I could still win him over. I could still make him feel the love tonight. I could show him a whole new world.
I can't wait to do this business that we are about to do. Booking these domains together has been a real dream come true. I love how you've kept this thing on track, never going behind our back, and ensuring that we hang on to our name. I love your endless understanding of our need for global branding, without any bullets banking off our fame. I'm so glad that you came to me with this domain buying tip. It was a beautiful beginning to our business relationship. I love that Mr. Zhang gave us the facts. He knows there are no backseas. The promises he's made, we know that he'll keep. I love this reasonable rate. Our accountant thinks it's great. He'll have the amount transferred within the week. Ooh.
Pirate Ryan Estrada, could you tell us when you can arrange the payment? Ryan Estrada board have sent me email just now and want to do payments soon. But please don't worry. Even if they do the remittance, we can also refund. Because you are for hire, we would like to sell to you. If you really need these names, please do the payment as soon as possible.
We have the money to send today, but I was unaware that you were still negotiating with our competition. I am deeply offended. I thought we had a deal.
Dear Pirate Ryan Estrada, yes, we have a deal. Please don't worry. We have registered domain name before. These names in our system. If you do the payment, please let me know. We will give you the name immediately.
Part 6. The Sad Reprise.
Nothing had worked. Mr. Zong had broken my heart. I had to respond. In each musical, at our hero's lowest point, they bring back one of their happy power ballads and sing it again, but this time slower and sadder. The lyrics are similar, but the emotion has changed.
I'm just a guy who makes comics online and gives them out for free. And as I grew, I never knew so many had it out for me. But I thought through it all that I could trust Mr. Zhang. And I yearned to learn that I was not wrong. Did you betray me? Sadly, I heard yes. How could you do it? I could only guess. After all this time, I thought we got along. I even wrote you a song.
I will send the money as soon as you break off negotiations with the CEO of Ryan Estrada.
Thank you for your email. I'm very sorry for it, but your worry is unnecessary. Your offer is so high, we're very likely to sell you. About your competition, he sent 2 emails to me and asked how to do the payment. He is very urgent. As a courtesy, I have to reply his email until you do the payment.
Do we have a deal or not?
I can understand your mean. If you do the payment, please send the payment proof to us. We immediately stop negotiating with your competitors. Even if they do the remittance, we refund without any hesitation. Please don't worry.
Please, sir, no. Now I know you tried to sell my domain to pirates. I had to beg and borrow while they offered 150% of my rate. I'm out, but I'll save you the tirade. I fear I can't trust you with my fate.
Dear Pirate Ryan Estrada, we have stopped it. When can you do the payment?
My musical is finished. My sadness didn't seem to faze Mr. Zong. He had gone right to my imaginary competition. But I didn't want the story to end on a sad note. So I decided to have my imaginary villain and his imaginary villain team up and build something new instead of stealing my work. They were happy, I was happy, almost everyone was happy.
Due to our shared interest in the Ryan Estrada brand, our company has merged with How High Limited. Thank you so much for introducing us. You have helped us grow our company bigger than we could have ever imagined. Please direct all future correspondence to Mr. High. I believe you two have already been in touch.
If you do the payment, please tell us.
In the end, my weird creative exercise got me excited to check my email again and kept me from stressing about whether or not my important email arrived.
Eventually, it did. Disney offered me a contract, I signed, and a show based on my comics was in the works. They never actually ended up making it, but it was still pretty cool. I do kind of feel bad Mr. Zong was the only one who didn't get a happy ending, even if he was trying to scam me. I don't want him to feel sad about pirates. There is one more bonus Disney song type, the hopeful mid-credits cover song by a famous musician that peaked over a decade ago, but it's not like I'm going to use the money I saved by not buying internet keywords to hire a musician who topped the charts in the early 2000s to serenade Mr. Zong until he feels better. That'd be silly. Oh, excuse me a moment. Hello?
Hey, this is Cupid, y'all.
Oh, Cupid? The creator of 2007's hit The Cupid Shuffle?
Mr. Down, Down, do you dance?
Oh, hey, Cupid. Did you want to help me cheer up Mr. Zong?
Mr. Z, I'm with you. I can't stand art thieves either. So, I'm gonna kick this fresh little song just for you, family. Some call what they do aberrant when they put your music on torrents. They know that it's wrong to bootleg these songs. So I say shuffle along. Don't pirate that, no, don't pirate that, you thieves!
Thank you to Mr. Zong, whatever your real name is, for unknowingly writing a musical with me. And thanks to Paul Bay for playing him. The Ryan Estrada music numbers were by Trisha Laya, aka Shathri. Thanks for turning me into a Disney princess. The Pirate Queen was played by Angelique Lazarus. Pirate That was by Angelique, Conor Doran, and Cheyne Kohl. Thanks to Chris Houghton, Cheyne Houghton, and Marieve Herington for the Big City Greens minisode. And thanks to Hayden for inspiring and taking part in the whole thing. Our theme song is by Rob the Universe. Creative Commons music used in this episode includes Travel Light by Jason Shaw and Mario Bravo Sleeps a Little Later Than He Expected To by Chris Zabriskie. Thanks to you for listening to Unwanted Words. Go check your spam.
Stop being a pirate, man. Mr. Z, I'm with you all the way, man. This your boy, New Cupid. Keep your head up, man. It's all love.